I better explain why Moon didn't know whether her pen friend lived in Victoria or New South Wales. She just moved and she wasn't too sure from what state to what state. That's why she said that. And they really were lovely, lovely people. Frank is unbelievable. Wait for the next few weeks. We'll chop up that interview that we did into 3 parts. He's into a movie at the moment that he started 14 years ago and a whole lot of other things. He's just a crazy guy, but a nice guy, a lovely person. Greg Kihn is the way that you say the guy that I've been calling Greg Kihn for months. I apologise for that. In America they call him Greg Kihn. Here he is with his band. This is working for him. It's a biggie in film and also his acting career. Next week, I think it'll be video, and the week after we'll talk to him about touring. And I don't believe he'll be doing a whole lot of that in future. We'll find out why. But that's a couple of weeks away. This week, let's find out about film. Frank Zappa. We'll have a look at musical mayhem first and then speak with Cranky Frankie. He's really a lovely bloke.
Shake up the pale, dry ginger ale. Trembling like a penguin when the battery fails. Lord, you must be having a jumping through a hoop of real fire with some Kleenex wrapped around the coat hang wire.
Frank Zappa, welcome to Sound. 75, I think, was the last time we spoke with you. Nice of you to invite us to your house and to your workshop. Can you explain what you're doing here?
I'm finishing a movie that I started 14 years ago.
That you started 14 years ago?
Right. This movie was begun before we did 200 Motels.
And have you worked on that continuously? Or?
No, I left it alone for a number of years because the material itself was tied up in a lawsuit, and it was locked up in a vault under the control of another person. And when the lawsuit was resolved, I got all the material back and decided that I would finish it off.
When do you think you'll have it completed?
Probably sometime next year, because I don't work on it 24 hours a day. You know, I have other things that I do that I earn a living from, and so this is kind of like a hobby.
It's like a toy.
Well, it's not a toy, because eventually it will turn into a product, but...
An expensive toy,
yeah.
What will you call it?
That's offensive to call working on things like this a toy. What kind of an attitude is that?
What will you call it, Frank?
It's going to be called Uncle Meat.
And could you explain the storyline, if there...
Oh, sure, no problem. There's a guy who is played by Don Preston who turns into a monster. And there's a girl who is played by Phyllis Altenhouse, who in one role in the film she plays my assistant editor, and in another role in the film she plays a character named Sheba Fleischman, a girl who is in love with a man who turns into a monster. Sheba Fleischman also likes to have men rub her body with hamburger meat in a shower. And the monster also has another character that he plays, a character named Biff Debris. And Sheba Fleischman and Biff Debris finally meet each other in a pool hall. And they pick each other up and they go to the Tropicana Motel, and where they perform this little ceremony. Before Sheba Fleischman gets to have her body rubbed with hamburger meat in the shower, Biff won't go in the shower unless she wears these special clothes. He likes to take showers with women who wear white t-shirts, Levi's, and a little brown belt with yellow rivets in it. unless they wear these things, he won't get in the shower. So there's this great shower scene where she's wearing these clothes, and he keeps them in a plastic garbage can in a refrigerator. Right, in this one scene, he has to open the icebox door and pull out this garbage can with dry ice spewing out of it, you know, and these are the clothes that you must wear in the shower. So she puts them on, they get in the shower, and then they have this business with the clothes and the meat and then after this is all done, he hypnotizes her with a hamburger bun. It goes like this, and she's hypnotized. and under the influence of this hypnosis, she looks directly into the camera and says, "Because you have got me hot with this hamburger meat, I'm going to show my deepest appreciation, and I'm going to go to the Hollywood Ranch Market, and I'm going to buy some cleanser and some scouring pads, and I'm going to clean your bathroom." But she's, you know, hypnotized, you know. It's like a zombie, and she goes, the cleanser, and she walks out of the bathroom and goes to the Hollywood Ranch Market. By the way, that place doesn't exist anymore. It burnt down about 6 years ago.
Did you have that on film from 6 years back?
Didn't get the burning, but it could have burned down the night we shot there.
Right. Have you ever done any acting?
Not much, but recently, I, just for a laugh, I did a role of a hunchback in a fairy tale that was completed about 3 days ago in a show called Fairy Tale Theater, which is produced by Shelley Duvall, and it airs on Showtime cable network here in the United States. I don't know whether they have distribution outside of the U.S.
Don't think we get it now.
Well, I mean, I think that they're probably going to be trying to export the thing, but it's a whole series of fairy tales. The first one that they did was The Frog Prince, and it starred Robin Williams as the frog. He was really great, and things were all done on video. They use a lot of video effects. Mick Jagger did the last one that was on the air. He played a mandarin in The Nightingale. And so I got to be a hunchback.
You were a hunchback?
In a story called The Boy Who Left Home to Find Out About the Shivers.
And did he?
Eventually, yes. He found out about the shivers in one of the more humorous scenes in the thing.
Did you have lines in it?
Yes, I will. Here are my lines. And, ooh.
Join the march and eat my starch.